Welcome everyone to Life Journal Jumpstart. My name is Puakele Palakiko, and I'm so excited that you get to join me today as we devotions, God, Word together. And always remember to bring with you three things: a Bible, a journal, and a pen. And let's get into it. Well, today is August 15, and we're going to be reading through Jeremiah 18 to 20, Psalms 93, and John 17. Where in Jeremiah 18 and 19, you'll see a symbolic symbol that God uses a clay and a pot, where he's saying, hey, there's a pressing and a breaking that the people of Israel will be put through. And so Jeremiah, he is in a complicated situation because the people are still in pursuit to be against Jeremiah. But Jeremiah is warning the people, hey, God is about to do some damage. And so you'll see that in Jeremiah 20, where there is a priest named Pashur, and he is in charge of the temple. And so he hears about Jeremiah prophesying, and he really calls out Jeremiah saying, hey, you are a false prophet. And so he flogs Jeremiah and he beats him up. And so you'll see a little bit persecution happening in the book of Jeremiah. And so we're going to move on to Psalms 93, where it's a short psalm, and it's just talking about the reign of God and how his throne will be established forever. And then we're going to move on to John 17. And this chapter, you'll see it's one of Jesus' longest recorded prayer. And so you'll see three parts of the prayer that Jesus is praying onto the Father. And so the first one is he's praying about being glorified with the Father. And so he's praying for the hour where he's being resurrected and that he gets to be with the Father for eternity. And then in the second prayer, he's been praying for the disciple that they know that they are not of the world, and so that God would also protect them from the evil one. And then the last prayer that Jeremiah gives up unto the Father, and he lifts his voice onto him, is about the future of the believers, that just as Jesus is one with the Father, he is praying that the people will be one with Jesus as well. And I want to close it out with a verse from John 17 to 15. And it says this, that I do not ask you to take them out of the world, but to keep them from the evil one. And they are not of the world, even as I am not of the world. And Jesus leave this prayer with us as well, that because that we know his word, that we would seek him more to be more like him. And his prayer is relevant to us today, that we have the devil who is prowling around ready to devour us. But today I am praying for you, just as Jesus is, that you will be kept from the evil one and that you would fight the good fight. Well, thank you so much for joining me today, and I hope to see you tomorrow.